So how can meditation prepare one for psychedelic or entheogenic plant work?
So I think the first point is that most people in our society are taught to be afraid of their own mind. So we are raised in a community, in structures, in systems that all the time creates this fear of lack of control, of what is there inside, of, oh, don't think about this and that topics, because if you will think about them, you don't know what's going to happen to you, or if you lose control over your mind, what is going to happen to you? So there is a lot of fear installed in us from the abilities, the potentials of our mind. And I think that by practicing meditation, you contradict or you can heal this fear before you go and consume a substance that throws you off to really unknown places without any preparation and without any gradual process on the way there. So when you sit and meditate for a longer period of time, you get acquainted with your mind. You see how your mind functions. If there are things in your mind that you try to avoid, they will pop up. If there are stories or moments from your past that you try to put aside, they will come up during the meditation retreats. And they will give you a sense of what is there inside your mind, a certain kind of feeling of security and safety in your interaction, in your exploration of the mind. So when you come to consume psychedelic, you will not be so afraid of what is there inside. You will not be so hooked or so imprisoned by this idea of how dangerous the mind is. I may go crazy. At any altered state may be a sign for that something went wrong or is going the wrong direction. All these concepts, all this idea, meditation can really tone them down. Because when you learn how to stay with your experience, regardless of whether this experience is pleasant or unpleasant, gradually you feel at home within yourself. And I feel that this sense of feeling at home, this sense of feeling safe and secure in your interaction, in your encounters with your body and mind is very essential to the ability to navigate or go through the psychedelic realms in a much calmer or a much more open and curious way, which will maybe be the second thing I will mention. When you practice meditation gradually, a great sense of curiosity is born. So things that previously were seemed like, okay, what is there, in my breath? How can it possibly be interesting to stay with my breath for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 1 hour, 3 days, becomes this fountain of marvel, this fountain of, oh, the breath, there is something there. I think this standpoint is of curiosity towards life, curiosity towards present moment, curiosity towards experience is a really wonderful place to come from when you're going to dive into this world of psychedelics.